In modern times, distaste for democracy has become increasingly widespread. Criticizing democracy has become increasingly popular. Many have become disillusioned with democracy. They regard it as ruled by mass idiocy, a broken system, a failure. It should always be remembered that democracy never had to be perfect. Democracy only has to be better than its competitors. Democracy describes a rule by the people. Usually this is organised through voting. The people vote either directly on policy, or as is most often the case, for representatives. Under an undemocratic system, a smaller elite group governs. Many are denied power, which is wielded by a far smaller group. In response to increased anti-democratic sentiments, I wish to highlight some of the reasons that democratic government is desirable and undemocratic government undesirable. Democracy allows the people to keep their leaders in line. Democracy allows the people to regulate their leaders. Democracy allows the people to hold their leaders accountable. Democracy encourages those who rule to concern themselves with the well-being of the people. When you are at the mercy of the people, you will take their well-being far more seriously. Democracy severely limits the power of leaders. This ensures that they are not corrupted by it. This ensures that they cannot run rampant with it. By making the people the fundamental units from which power and sovereignty originates, authority is encouraged to concern itself with the interests of the people, for it comes to regard the people as its foundation. A government will take the interests of the people far more seriously if the government is the people and regards itself as such. Democracy encourages people to question authority. Democracy encourages people to criticize the powerful. Such encouragement is no small thing. The encouragement of such behavior is momentously important. If you cannot question authority, it dominates you. There is no better means of encouraging the questioning of authority than democratic government. Democratic government is the questioning of authority. Democracy severely reduces hierarchy. Undemocratic governments are necessarily extremely hierarchical and lack accountability mechanisms. Such conditions are ideal for power to be abused and authority misused. An undemocratic government is a government that has a severely weaker incentive to concern itself with the well-being of the people. It is far easier to overthrow a government at the ballot box than on the battlefield. A democratic government is at the mercy of the people, and therefore has a strong incentive to concern itself with their well-being. The same cannot be said of the undemocratic government, which possesses a relatively weak incentive. Non-democratic government is a danger to everyone. Non-democratic government invites the abuse of power and a lack of concern for the people. The government is not accountable to the people and has little incentive to serve them. Democracy ensures that the people impacted by a decision have a say in it. Democracy reduces socially destructive perceptions of powerlessness and helplessness. Democracy makes the people feel empowered and valued. Democracy encourages people to participate in their society and makes them feel that they are a part of their society. Democracy encourages people to get involved in the betterment of their society. Democracy encourages people to concern themselves with the interests of their society. Democracy encourages competing ideas and diverse views. Democracy encourages discourse and debate. Out of such things are spawned many great ideas that could never originate from the thoughtless wasteland that is the dictatorship. Democracy is desirable.